I almost started this muted. I'm a genius. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the now offline Let's Play for the rest of my Date Everything experience. I felt like this was a better way for me to go about the game because we have too many games on our roster to play at this point. So this is just what we're gonna do now. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, honestly. So as far as progress goes, for those of you that are maybe new here, let's see, I've seen 45 things out of 100. We have loved 11, friended 11, and hated 5 things. I'm not even halfway through this game, essentially. But I'm gonna do my darnest to do the best that I possibly can. I think I already talked to Dorian today. That was like the one thing that I did today. I would like to finish some of my relationships with some characters and then work on discovering new ones as well, as always. I'm gonna go back to Amir because I haven't seen Amir in a long time.
Amir's gaze lingers on your teeth for just a little too long before he smiles at you, spreading his arms wide in a grand and theatrical way.
Oh, hello.
The broccoli situation has been resolved. Peace reigns among the bathroom. Now we can get to the real reason why you have returned.
All right, shoot.
You are wanting my opinion on your outfit?
Sure. How did you know?
Yes, I am very impressive. And you may tell me so later.
I will tell you every time I see you.
But at this moment, we have so very much to do.
What?
Show me what we are working with. Now, let's see a 10.
Oh, right, sorry. Yeah, let me do that.
Amir inspects you from every angle, turning his head this way and that as he evaluates you.
Well, the good news is that I don't think it is a complete failure.
Thanks. I know I, didn't dress up for today's occasion.
Perhaps with a few tweaks.
Amir comes closer, his arms out and his hands grasping for you.
Allow me to adjust.
His hands are everywhere.
Whoa.
His touch is nothing but respectful. He makes all manner of small changes, pulling and pushing wherever he sees fit.
Okay, that feels nice.
It might not surprise you to let you know I am a masseuse as well as an arbiter of taste. I am almost finished.
Oh, damn. Okay, sweetie.
Just
Okay.
a teensy bit. There. Now, come look. What do you think?
I look the same.
What? Absurd! How can you possibly not see the distinction between what I have conjured and that almost careless display you walked in wearing? Oh, I am getting carried away. Of course, it was not so bad, but I must have a moment to collect myself. Artists are delicate, okay? I cannot talk right now. Leave me.
Oh. I wasn't trying to insult you?
Please, I said go. Out. Bodo.
Okay, bye. That was a great way to start the day. I think I have to finish my relationship with Kopi. I don't think I finished. Kopi is taking forever.
Order up. I've got a Vietnamese iced coffee, soy frappuccino, and a Mexican iced mocha.
Kopi seems far cheerier this time around,
Aww.
as busy as ever and calling out orders. She grins when she spots you, greeting you with a peppy wave.
Well, hello. If it isn't my favorite customer.
Oh. Business is hectic?
No kidding. I haven't had this much business in ages. But hey, at least I'm doing things my way.
Oh, what do you mean?
Wait. No. Didn't you hear? Did nobody tell you? Did I not tell you? Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I do all of my marketing and it was all for nothing? What a drag.
What is it?
Kopi sets her coffee implements down and gestures
Did she start her
all
own
around
business?
I did. I went and made my own cafe.
Oh.
Welcome to my little slice of paradise.
That's right. Everything looks the same, though.
Funny story about that. It was kind of like mutiny. I still get to keep the space, but I get to do things my way. But once the others realized that Roofbox had nobody else to be a barista, they started ordering under my own branding real fast. It was kind of a whirlwind experience, but now I get to do things my way.
That's right. I'm so happy for you.
Right? I'm so stoked that I could finally make this a reality. And it's all thanks to you. It just goes to show you. Sometimes red line policies aren't always the way. Sometimes you have to bend them to get return business. Now, bear in mind, I do not have a name for this place yet. It's currently just, hey, want to get a copy from Kopi? At least that's the word of mouth I'm hearing at the moment. I don't really have a proper business name, but I'm workshopping some ideas.
How about Kopi Cabana? Ooh! I like Kopi Cabana. Oh, apparently.
Next time you come around, hopefully I'll have something ready. I seriously can't thank you enough for all of this. Which reminds me, you've been one of my favorite customers, and, well, I don't get this close to just anybody.
Are you considered someone's favorite customer, like by default, if you are their only customer?
I think I love you. Like, more than a friend way. Maybe it's too much to ask, and it's just wishful thinking on my part, but I've been seeing the signs from you. I think I'm ready to take this to the next step. Creamer to my coffee. Do you think we could be more than just barista and customer?
You know what? I'll go for it. I love you too.
Really? Gosh, I'm so glad.
Kopi, with you as her right hand, thrives in the coffee business. Under her leadership, the house's coffee has never been better.
I'll go for it. I'll
Customers
go
are
for it.
satisfied
Kopi is
and have
honestly
started
so
to take a
sweet,
keen
though.
liking to chatting away with Kopi. Your love and support has shaped her new perspective on life and coffee. She insisted all of her new drinks be dedicated to you, with your name adorned. Without the shackles of corporate greed over her, she is the go-to spot for anybody looking to get
I love how
a
this
nice,
game is
warm
shitting on
reception.
everything.
She's happy to have you right by her side, eagerly awaiting for you to try her next cup of coffee.
Oh, finishing up Kopi right away. Kopi was probably, I think, the longest it took to get to like a finale with someone. Like that took a long time to get there. Unfortunately, Beverly is still broken, but we can go back to Curt and Rod.
Buongiorno, amici.
Oh!
I hear we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, it is, I must tell you, truly though, you two are as yet unschooled in the arts and sciences of this noble sensation.
Cabrizzio,
See?
what are you
I told
doing?
You paid him to say that.
I can assure you, he did not. Nope, swagger is not a romantic skill, you see. You have much of one, and very little of the other. Tanto e poco, see? That is why La Bella
Oh.
Wyndolyn has rejected your advances with such a chilly seal.
Rod has a thing for Wyndolyn?
I had a thing for her.
I'm guessing that's the
once.
window.
Don't
Which
let
would
him
make
downplay
sense.
it. Fool was head over heels.
Ah, see, I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amico.
Shh.
No, così, but you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly.
Except for when you fumbled the ball as badly as Rod did.
I didn't fumble anything.
Cabrizzio, do you remember Rod's line to her?
Ah, naturally. Even if we failed, we should be proud. And you failed quite wonderfully, amico.
All right, settle down.
Rod's so slick, I can't imagine him messing up. It can't be that bad.
Ah, il tuo ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends.
Dude straight up said, I can see our future through you, Wyndolyn, and it looks as clear as can be.
Lame.
Oh my god.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, see, it was bad. Again,
If
nothing to
Cabrizzio
be
was saying
ashamed
it's
of.
bad, then that's pretty
But
bad.
See, where your fumble, is it? With orgoglio.
See? It was awful, right?
I hope you picked up your ego after that one fell through. Did she laugh in your face? That sounds super sweet. I would have loved to hear that. I hope you picked up your ego.
It wasn't even that serious. It became apparent that Wyndolyn and I were better off as friends.
You got rejected. That's what happened, bro.
I think it's funny how y'all both have to dig into the past to make fun of me, when Curt does ridiculous stuff on the daily.
Oh,
Nice try, buddy.
Ah, yes.
Trying to throw
An
shade.
Excellent point being made. Curt, you too are very silly. Un piccolo sciocco, as me.
How did this get turned around on me?
I can't help if Cabrizzio agrees.
You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends.
Ha! See? Both of us.
Perhaps one day, working together, you two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess.
Oh.
You've got swagger?
You might say it is ingrained in me.
Ooh, I need to learn from you.
Yeah, that confidence was pretty boss.
I am, amazingly, when taken in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher.
Oh.
Come to me should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of passion.
We have already practiced the nuanced alchemy
Let's do
of
this.
passion.
We'll catch up to you later, human.
Me and
I don't want to miss
Cabrizzio.
anything Cabrizzio has to say.
Okay, have fun.
Lezione uno. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master the...
Ooh,
Yo,
this is the
Cabrizzio's
good
gonna
stuff.
school these guys. Go fucking get 'em, King. All right, I want to meet something new. I believe we are all done with the kitchen, except for, like, the table. We did the chairs. We didn't do the windows yet. But things exclusive to the kitchen, we are done. I wish I could do Beverly. Unfortunately, she's, like, so broken. It really sucks, too. I'm gonna open my phone, and we're gonna go with Phoenicia.
Almost bedtime. Let's get a little more screen time in. Ooh, I can't wait. The fresh tea coming.
All right, tell me about it,
Okay,
Phoenicia.
Let me.
Phoenicia is giggling to...
Girl, Harper finally saw the comments on Dirk's latest selfie. This is gonna be good, cause that hamper is savage. Tear 'em up, honey.
Are the comments bad?
The fact that there are comments is bad, honey.
Oh,
At least for Dirk.
that's terrible.
Look, it's not like Dirk is innocent here. He knows what sets her off, and he does it anyway, just because he likes the attention.
Oh, okay, he's instigating. Okay, okay. Why are they together if they're so bad for each
Every
other?
time someone brings it up, Dirk just changes the subject, and no one is brave enough
Ooh,
to
coping
ask
mechanism.
Harper.
Okay.
So they just keep hurting each other.
Maybe I should talk to them.
Hey, if you want to go play White Knight, be my guest. But I'll tell you right now, you can't help anyone who isn't ready to help themselves. Besides,
True.
Judge, you can't really know someone else's business until you're in it. You know what I mean? Now, shush. You want to hear more?
Keep going, Phoenicia.
Phoenicia looks up from...
Oh, that's so cruel. Only the worst. Kopi just posted about a study saying that drinking coffee late at night can cause, well,
Nightmares?
nightmares. I hate nightmares. I have this recurring one where I'm in airplane mode, but I'm not on an airplane.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
back to civilization already. Usually happens when I'm in the middle of a software update, but still, no coffee for me at night. Check.
Wait, is that a
You
thing?
want to hear more?
Can I date my nightmares? Wait. I gotta try that tonight. I don't know how you're supposed to drink coffee late, though. What else you got?
Phoenicia is scrolling through...
Woo,
Oh, Bobby.
honey, this is not the vibe, baby.
An off-trend dance video?
Ooh, someone's been paying attention. Oh, I'm so proud. No, nothing that. More just sad and a little concerning. They do this weekly destination bucket list where they talk about the top places to travel.
Nothing wrong with a hobby.
Sure. And some, but on this week's top 5 places to travel this summer, their #1 answer was anywhere but here.
Oh, that's rough.
I mean, if that isn't a cry for attention, I don't know what is. Even Hoove hasn't commented on it yet, and he's always the first one to like their travel up, which I always felt was kind of weird because Hoove never talks about traveling. He's really more of a love where you're at, homebody kind of vacuum.
Makes sense.
He loves that little closet in the laundry room. Maybe
I need to
should
talk
just
to the vacuum.
mute
Everyone
Bobby
keeps
for a
talking
week or
about the
two
vacuum.
So they get whatever's going. You gotta curate your feed. You want to hear more?
Phoenicia, do you
What?
ever, like, run out of
Hold
stuff?
on. Everyone left Facebook? Looks like David Moe somehow gained access to. As a human, he has no idea what he's doing and made millions of dumb changes. Everyone moved over to another app. Oh, I hate when that happens. Cycle of virtual
I
life,
wish
I guess.
Facebook would just completely die.
Ugh. I gotta set up a whole new account? What about all my content? What about my followers? For my own mental health, I'm gonna stop checking my socials. At least until there's a new trend.
Oh, there's a new trend every day, Phoenicia. That's not gonna help you, sweetie. Okay, that was the last thing that we can do, but it is midnight, and apparently I can I drink coffee?
Ah, the fresh aroma.
You
of
can
life.
drink coffee at midnight. Oh, okay. Okay, it's letting me. I wasn't expecting this. So now if I go to bed, is something gonna happen? Now I'm scared. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. If this is a true rumor. Is something gonna happen?
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience.
Why are the teeth glowing? Oh my
It's hard
god.
to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads
This is
sprouting from
terrifying.
its shoulders.
But can I fuck it?
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
A dateable. I can date my nightmares. This game is next level kinds of fucked, and I love it so much. Why am I playing this
There's
game?
something crawling up your leg.
Oh, what?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move.
Oh.
Now there's another on your arm. And another. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open.
Oh my god, I
Some
hate
of
this.
the legs. Spiders. Another crawls across the curve.
No,
of the
no, no, no,
skull.
no.
The buzzing.
No,
Whatever they are,
oh my god, how long does this go on for?
they're eating you alive.
Stop. You know what? I'm gonna play the tough guy. You think I'm afraid of bugs?
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares
Caught.
you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
What? No? Oh, sorry. Are you just named Nightmare? That's not very clever. Dom thought I
neither are
called
you.
him.
Until next time.
How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness.
So this is how I wake up the next day. Okay, the music just kept going for a bit, and that was really, really scary.
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and you're seriously telling me there's been absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? You know, maybe I haven't made myself crystal clear. Nothing else matters. You get me? Your expense reports, corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage! You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna
Overseas
end up buried alive in
violence?
some desert somewhere. Find me those glasses
Bro, what?
now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
Okay, David. Well, fuck you too. All right, I need to meet another Dorian door. I think this one's up next.
Now you've done it.
What? Done what?
You're thinking of getting involved with some of the biggest miscreants round here.
What do you mean? In the electrical closet?
It's the breaker box. The seediest bar attracts the type, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't stay out too late in this general vicinity. I'm warning you. I'm here to protect, to keep the bad ones out and the good ones in. But with this particular locale, I feel like I'm keeping the bad ones safely away from everyone else.
Dorian? That was terrifying what you just told me. What the actual fuck? Dude. I don't even know what to think. That was actually kind of scary. All right, I'm going back to the curtains. We gotta finish them.
What you're saying simply doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
I know it doesn't.
You ain't got no romance in your heart.
I'm full of romance. I'm just realistic.
What's Rod going on about?
Go on. Say it out loud.
Now that I'm on the spot, I don't want to.
Because you know it ain't real.
Fine. You gotta be the determining factor, okay?
Of course.
Rod thinks I'm lame because I believe in love at first sight.
There is no such thing.
Ooh, do you guys believe in love at first sight? I don't.
Just because you've never experienced it doesn't mean it ain't real.
Curt is feeling nostalgic for these shutters that used to be next door.
We had a connection.
They didn't even know you existed.
You should have seen the way they waved at me.
They got caught in the wind. They couldn't control it. Every now and then, he thinks about those shutters and he becomes impossible. They never even spoke. Curt never even said a word to them.
I didn't need to.
You were scared.
I was not.
You was a bitch.
Man, chasing someone who doesn't even know you. Honestly, I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna throw some shade.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're coming in a bit too hot here.
I'm just throwing shade.
My heart wants what it wants.
I'll admit, I still don't see how it's possible to love them, but you have the right to. If you can't even get the saying right. Look, I think it's time you move on.
You can't control your heart, and when they didn't survive the rebound.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I can't. I just missed them so much.
Is Curt okay?
This is where he cries.
As if on cue, Curt bursts into tears.
It gave the house so much character.
I know, buddy.
They should bring them back.
He's gonna be like this for a while. You won't want to be. We'll see you around.
They were so cute.
It's okay, Curt.
Oh no! He had such an episode. I almost feel bad. I want to know what the fuck this is. Can I open this? This is just such a weird... It looks like it's supposed to open. I don't know if this is going to be like the same as Cabrizzio.
You are perfection to me, amore. Now and forever.
I guess I'll just go for it just to make sure. I already talked to it? Oh my god, wait, is this a door? Like a Dorian door? Okay, wasn't expecting that. I'm back with Phoenicia. I want to finish like these ones. I want to see if I can get Skylar too.
Phoenicia is full on sweating, hopping from foot to foot,
Oh.
and fanning herself frantically with her hand.
Alert, alert! Ooh, I hope you like your data extra crispy because we're headed for a full-scale meltdown in here.
Oh god, the internet's so stressful. What is going on?
Finally! I thought it was gonna blow my speaker before you noticed. Hurry up and get me out of this thing before I suffocate!
Oh, what, like download you onto my computer? I couldn't really carry you around with me anymore, but if that's what you want. Are you okay?
Oh, sure! I'm great! I love shorting out. I mean, who doesn't like spontaneously combusting? I hear burnt pockets are really in this season.
All right.
No, I'm not okay! What part of alert, device overheating, self-shutdown in progress did you not understand? Take this damn case off before you burn the whole house down!
Okay, take it down a notch.
Excuse me?
It's so bright in here. We should really take the lights down, don't you think?
Uh-huh. Nice save. Quit wasting time and get me out of this thing.
You carefully remove Phoenicia's case. Her body is alarmingly hot. It seems you've acted just in time.
There! That wasn't so hard, was it?
That was very hard.
That was close.
How's that, princess?
Princess? I think you mean queen.
True, but the game didn't give me a queen option.
Listen, you mind if I stick with you for a while? Just in case I feel another meltdown coming on. I'd hate to lose any important save files or valuable passwords or something. Ooh, oh, speaking of which, I need to do another update I've been putting off now that we're back in the green zone. Talk more later.
Okay.
Bye, baby.
Phoenicia, scaring me. All right, is there a mirror in here? Okay, I'm gonna talk to Amir through the bathroom mirror.
Amir, for once, doesn't lavish you with compliments when he sees you approach. He simply sighs.
Oh
His
no!
expression as heavy as his...
Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine. It is nothing.
It doesn't sound like it's
All right,
nothing.
you have caught me. It is not nothing. Very clever, Aziza. I am afraid I am not in the best of spirits.
Clearly. What can I do to cheer you up?
I do not. It is just things have been so slow around the house today. Everyone is off being too busy with their little jobs and their little hobbies, completely abandoning me. It is very selfish.
That sounds really tough.
Yes, exactly. You understand what horrible pain I am in.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It is nice to be understood. It eases the sting a bit.
What if I kept you company?
Yes! Yes, I would like that very much.
Great. Got anything in mind?
Well, other than gazing at each other.
Are we fucking? Or like...
Oh, let us read from my favorite Lewis Barrel novel, You the Looking Glass. It deals with the young
You the
Alice's
Looking Glass, not
adventures as she stares directly at a mirror for hundreds of chapters.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well then, let us settle in for some companionable... Thank you for cheering me up, Aziza.
Oh, damn. Okay. Very fitting. Very fitting. I am very tempted to... Okay, there's a few things. I kind of want to go back and... The workspace? Is that this one? Talk to this AI again, because it's been a hot minute.
As you enter your office, you're surprised to find it much more crowded than you're used to. Willie is standing in front of a group of 5 men in jumpsuits.
What?
And they seem to be scrutinizing her almost as much as she is them.
There you are. We went ahead and started without you.
Praise be to the Lord of Speed, a buffer!
Huh?
What was that?
Are they hangers?
Homie. We're having a great time riding the ripping thermals of business and rad corporate lingo.
They're hangers. Oh my god.
Please, let's keep it professional. You're at a 10 right now, and I'm gonna need you at a 3.
Ooh, I'm 3.
Quiet down.
Oh my god.
Yes, honey. Or, ma'am.
There's 5 of them. I need to date them. There's 5
Extreme
of them.
sports and working in the corporate world are essentially the same. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can handle this. But I need to know if Hanks Limited is ready to expand right now. What sort of time are you all putting in? What are your typical office hours?
Big thrills don't have office hours, dog. We hit it hard when the waves
Oh
are
my
right.
god, is
and
this
the thermals
Robbie
are doing
too?
their
He's
thing.
doing all 5 of these fucking hangers.
What are you writing?
Inconsistent. I see. You.
Willie turns towards you, and the Hanks all look at you with a sort of desperation in their gaze, silently
Are they just
pleading
all
with you to
called the
save them.
Hanks? What sort of benefits pack? I don't think this is a fit, Willie.
Please hold your analysis until after the interview. That's just basic courtesy.
We welcome anyone with an open mind and a radical spirit. And if you ever want to come hang out, you're welcome. But this is officially over the line, dude. We ain't no corporation, homie.
I like that they actually are all different types of hangers too.
By the horns and ride that bucking bronco into the sunset.
Oh my
You're
god.
mixing 3 different metaphors there, but point taken.
Hanks out!
The Hanks leave your office swiftly, taking their cheerful, awkward energy with them. Willie
Well, that was pointless. Another potential gig down the
I
drain.
literally need to meet them. Were you hopeful about those guys?
Maybe not about those guys, but you know, you never know which way life is gonna take you. Don't you ever wonder about the jobs you could have had? The person you could have been if you didn't throw it all down the drain time after time.
Oh, can I say like a kind of more personal story right now? It's really, I feel so silly about it, but Dom took me on a date a few weeks ago to go see Cirque du Soleil in Montreal, and it actually made me cry a lot. I didn't even watch the show, like just seeing the tent, because he surprised me with the date. Just walking and seeing the tent and knowing what the date was, as soon as I saw the tent, I knew it was Cirque du Soleil. It was my dream job. I don't know if I've ever said that before, but working for Cirque du Soleil was actually a dream job for me whenever I was in university, and I was so close to going in that direction in my life. And because I even had contacts within Cirque du Soleil that could get me into it, like into the program. I didn't want to be a performer. I wanted to make the costumes for Cirque du Soleil because I found the costuming and the prop department to be so fascinating. Like, I love and admire the production behind Cirque du Soleil and their shows so much. If you've never seen a show of theirs, you need to go see Cirque du Soleil at some point in your life. Or you've probably heard Cirque du Soleil music at some point too, but yeah, that actually just hits me so far in the feels, because to this day, I still would actually love to work for them and make costumes for their shows, even if it doesn't make like any money. Like, there's such a community behind Cirque du Soleil that is just so nice and wholesome. And I wrote a 15-page paper on Cirque du Soleil whenever I was in university, because we were supposed to study and research like performance companies, and I chose Cirque du Soleil for my paper. And ever since then, I've just been like so obsessed. I just, it makes me so emotional because I admire them so much, and I would love to work for Cirque du Soleil. And that could have been my life. That absolutely could have been my life.
All my life, I've wondered about my potential. What I could have achieved if I ever stuck with something. Watching my peers
This is gonna hurt me.
having a job to having a career, climbing the ladder, making something of themselves. I have it in me. I know I do.
Delusion will take you far in the corporate world.
What would you know about that? You've never done anything of note in the corporate world.
Oh, how does she know?
I'm not taking that from someone whose last job title was AI coach. But, nice try. Moving on now. All right, extreme sports was not a fit. I can see that now. But that doesn't mean we can't explore the athletics. I've got a Duncan Shuttlecock scheduled to come in next to talk sports.
Oh, that's the
So
gym
maybe we're
stuff,
not the
right?
hang gliding type. Maybe we do yoga instead. Maybe we throw a football around.
I do like
Startups
yoga.
Pivot all the time, right? We just have to be agile, flexible.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Exactly. We've been sitting around on our asses long enough. Time to pivot.
I'm
Meet
so
me back
torn
here
on
and come
Willie.
ready to talk sports.
I
We're
love
gonna
the
take
design so
Duncan and
much, but
Sports
I don't
Empire
want
elevator
to. Maybe
all
we'll
the
just be
way to
friends.
the top, honey. And again, don't be late.
I'll be late. Absolutely. All right, I got a date with my nightmares tonight, so let's have some coffee.
The fresh aroma of love.
Oh, Kopi. Well, it at least feels good to get like one room done in the house. I feel like there was a lot of things in the kitchen to particularly achieve, but you know, every room got a lot of stuff too, so ooh. We'll be around for a bit. All right, I'm nervous about my nightmares. I can't believe I can date my
Your
nightmares.
room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone,
Why is the music like this?
nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you? You're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe You're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to get your lips under control and the words start to then your tongue presses against your front and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum.
Oh God, no. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Scream. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp. You're
Stop this. Ew. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. No. Okay.
Teeth clatter.
Okay. Who do you think you're scaring?
Tisk tisk. What are you hiding from?
The teeth thing is stupid.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and
Why is the
blood
voice for the nightmare so
teeth?
attractive? Like, I'm so uncomfortable. Are you gonna use my answer to scare me?
The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities?
I'm afraid of mediocrity.
How intriguing. Mediocrity can be scarier than failure. Being unremarkable. It's the same as being forgotten, isn't it?
Maybe.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Thanks, I hate it. I am so scared. Okay, this is the attic door. I know we did that door for Dorian. I think we did it last time. But I'm assuming that this is a door for Dorian too.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the deviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
Oh my God!
What are you looking at?
He's even called tiny. You're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest. Understand?
Oh no. I understand.
Good.
Well, that was fun. I didn't realize that that was actually considered a door. Now I'm wondering...
You are perfection to me, amore. Now you are perfection to me, amore. You are perfection to me, amore.
That's definitely all Cabrizzio. You can at least hear his voice back there.
You are perfection to me, amore.
That's still Cabrizzio. Okay. Oh no, not the sink. All right, so we will get to the laundry room soon. Too soon. I do want to start with the desk at some point. But we're gonna go back to Phoenicia.
Lunchtime. No, I can't wait. Fresh tea coming in hot. Wow. Sigh. I need a break.
She's out of gossip? Wait, that's it? I wasn't expecting that so suddenly. All right, back to the boat.
You? But what? Was I not? Have you returned without my adventure? Or have you returned with an adventure so puny, so inconsequential, that it can hide in those stupid, tight little afterthoughts you call pockets?
What? You're insulting pockets?
Nothing is safe from my whip-crack dissatisfaction. Come back without it again. You will beg for the release of the locker before I have done.
Okay. Please don't be mad. I have to get the globe too, man.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest.
There ain't much happening over here, though. But check another window.
Something has to be popping off somewhere else. You know.
Ha ha.
Ha
We'll
ha
see you
ha
at the new
ha.
spot.
What? That one wasn't good enough. This is such a weird day. Oh my goodness. I'm completely weirded out.
To your relief, when you enter the office this time, Willie is not already mid-interview.
There you are. Hope you're prepared for this. You're right on. Unfortunately, Mr. Shuttlecock is late.
Not Mr. Shuttlecock. Hey, it's not your fault this time.
It wasn't my fault last time either. But thanks for that unasked for feedback. You really are not a team player, are you?
I can't decide if I like you, but I love your
The
design.
sound of air horns shatters the very thoughts in your mind. Before you can speak, someone is bursting into the room, bringing an atmosphere of chaos.
Now entering the stadium, the hometown hero, everyone's pal.
Wow, what a design.
You're late.
How can he straighten his elbows? It doesn't. Oh, maybe he can. That looks like a hinge.
I am? Oh shit, my bad, y'all.
Oh my god, the
I
I love this.
You're a minute late, and you're so if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Forget about it. Just give us the Shuttlecock sports elevator.
Elevator pitch?
Dunk very slowly mimes throwing a
Oh
baseball.
my god.
Looking at you and Willie for confirmation that this is what you're asking of him.
Shit, wait, elevator pitch. Elevator pitch.
Yeah.
He does the same thing, but this time he begins slowly crouching down, as if you were riding in an elevator. Willie doesn't even say anything this time. She just stares at him in a disbelieving silence. Dunk looks
Ain't
back
no
and
way.
forth between the two of you, but when he finds no clues in your
Elevator pitch.
Oh, for God's sake, just sum yourself up for.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can do that.
Are the lines on his stomach supposed to be like a... They look like basketball lines.
Okay, so check this out.
Dunk flexes hard, his muscles
And
bulging.
hockey pants.
His physique is impressive on its own, but he's really laying it on
Tennis
thick here.
rackets or badminton. I don't actually know the difference between badminton and tennis rackets. I think badminton is tinier squares. Tennis would be bigger net.
There are muscles in places you didn't realize muscles could be.
Go on.
This is it right here, baby.
What is?
This is Dunk Shuttlecock. The sports equipment, the myth, the legend. All this hard muscle is the Dunk Shuttlecock experience.
Did I give you the impression I invited you to speed date? I'm asking you to sell me on your lifestyle.
Is that not what I'm doing?
No, you are not the product. Please, in 10 words or less, sum up why we should invest in the Shuttlecock
Oh, okay, I got you. All right.
Dunk frowns, moving his lips without making any sound, counting silently on his...
Me? Like sports?
Oh, I couldn't see his knees.
Feel
They're birdies.
He beams at the two of you, deeply pleased he managed to solve Willie's riddle.
Incredible. Thanks very much, Mr. Shuttlecock.
Cool.
Willie puts her head in her hat.
What the hell was that? What was that?
The Duncan Shuttlecock experience.
Yeah, I got that. It must be real fucking nice knowing just who you are and where you're going at all. I'd love to be wandering around just shouting, "Willie, work!" and knowing that was all I needed to... A guy like that probably got carried through existence on the strength of his athletic ability and star athlete status. I bet he came into this world with a football in one hand and a plan to get drafted to the big leagues in the other.
Probably. Jealousy is such a bad look.
So is unemployment. So I don't know why you feel qualified to judge right now.
You're also unemployed.
If you're not going to
That's
be
not a
constructive,
good...
keep it to your goddamn self.
Willie's gaze falls upon a paper in front of her. She scans over it briefly.
I've got other interviews lined up around here. I want this to be work, but it's not. I mean, hell, look at this. Coffee with Jean-Loo.
Oh, dear.
What, am I gonna start a rap career at Mike? And then this. Lunch with Scandalabra?
Oh.
I mean, I figure maybe he had his... Well, candelabras don't have ears. His candle holes? God, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. have to try.
Effort solely for the sake of feeling productive isn't actually a productive or healthy thing. Ah, I should take that advice.
Oh, look at you, the big productivity expert all of a sudden.
You know what? I am.
Of course it's productive to perform productivity, and productivity is healthy. Ergo, performing productivity is healthy. Trust me, the math's here. I know what I'm talking about. Well, I guess I gotta prepare for my next interview. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet. Just meet me back here later.
We'll see. The math's math. Sure.
Ah, the fresh aroma of love.
The fresh aroma of love. That's so cute. That's actually fucking adorable, though. Oh my god, the laugh really creeped me out. I know it was Jeremy, but creepy. Alright, nightmares, bring it on!
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
You can't move. You're not even sure where you are, or what you're lying down. It's soft, though. You feel like you could really sink into it. When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still. When you try to reach your hand toward the ceiling, your wrist remains firmly. When you try to pry open your lips and scream, it makes you want to thrash around. You try to blink, you can't. Your eyes are stuck open. For some reason, this feels like the worst part. Until there's a crash to your left. The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down. Grab 'em, boys, you hear someone say in a gruff voice. No, no, you think. You're screaming inside. You can't see whoever is there, but you can feel hands grabbing your limbs. A hand on your back as you're hoisted up. They carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, the only thing you can move are your eyes. And all they can see is sky. As you are carried out, you realize you might be dreaming, but you can't blink. The sense of dread in your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart will burst.
You know, this is crazy timing considering 5 days ago, as of filming this, I played 100 Line and got an ending that was very similar to this. If you know, you know.
You try your arm again. Your legs. When you try to inhale, you are still as stone. The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off there are panels of wood in the peripheral of your vision. But it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize where you are. You're in a coffin. Panic rises in your chest, but you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide bunk. There's the sound of dirt.
Being buried alive, that's what this fear is.
Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs help! Let me out of here! Thunk. The dirt continues. You feel. Did y'all hear something? Nope. Someone else replied, I'm in here! I'm in here! Use the burial sounds finally come to. You can still hear the people above. What's the tombstone supposed to say? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It only got half done anyway. But even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here. You're too late to free yourself.
All right, I get your point.
Oh, you do? Mm-hmm. What do you think the point is?
I told you I was afraid of being mediocre.
That's true. But what do you think this teaches you?
Being afraid of being mediocre holds me back from trying it all.
That's exactly it. Mediocrity is nothing to be ashamed of. Our progress-driven existence would have you believe that excellence is everything. But it isn't. Mere existence is everything.
Okay, the nightmare is no longer a nightmare.
You made it this far, and that's something to be proud of. Already broadening your horizons by peering into dark corners like myself. I'm proud of you. Keep peering.
Damn. Okay, nightmare. I'm gonna start with the mirror.
Amir is pacing when you come upon him, venting his frustrations aloud in little half-sentences. He looks positively furious.
Oh, unbelievable! How dare! After...
Okay, I get the feeling something's bothering you?
What? No, perhaps. Why do you ask?
You seem unhappy.
You're so perceptive, Juna. I love that about you. I suppose I am feeling a bit stressed.
Yeah. I'm here if you want to talk about it.
There have been some tensions lately. I am ashamed to say I have been clouded by them. That talentless, low-pressure hack of a singing shower steamed up the entire bathroom again while I was taking my beauty nap. And while I was resting, Jean-Loo drew all over my face in the steam.
He gestures to himself. Jean-Lou's crimes evident all over his reflective...
Look at this! Just look! Look at what he has done! His greasy little toilet prints will never come off. Who does he think he is? I cannot stand to be in the same space as him.
That's awful. I'll clean you up.
You give Amir a thorough cleaning.
Oh, your touch is exquisite. Thank you for making me presentable and reflective once more.
Ayo. Okay. You're welcome. All right, I don't think I got every Dorian door, but I don't like I did this door and that door. We did this door. I feel like I'm missing some secret door. He said I need a key to the attic. We did both of those doors. There's gotta be like some secret door that I'm missing other than like tiny Dorian. What am I missing? I'll keep a lookout for right now. That is still so funny though. Maybe I missed like some secret door back here.
Oh.
I know he hates this door. There's nothing back there. Let's try these curtains.
I've been wondering when we...
Yeah, we were just talking about you.
Oh, nothing bad, I hope.
All good stuff.
They were talking about how good you look.
What are you doing?
You ain't got no...
I'm just telling the truth.
But you could be a little more
Oh, hey, look who's here. Weren't you two just talking about them?
Yes, Wyndolyn.
They think you are just the cutest thing ever. You should have heard what Curt said about you.
Ooh!
Okay,
Oh my gosh. Now there's a lot of light. Hold on. Alright, did that help? Oh my god, I still look like the sun right now, but that's better.
Oh, look at them both. They look so embarrassed. I haven't seen Rod like this since he tried to hit on me.
Okay, I think we're all good.
Oh, wow, so flustered. Oh, this is pretty funny if you ask me.
It's not funny.
Yeah, what Curt said.
It's not funny. You can't tell me that you think I'm cute yourselves?
I mean, we could.
But, you know, we were just talking about it between us.
We didn't know Wyndolyn was listening.
Not that it would change the way we feel about you.
Not that we feel anyway.
Not really.
Not that we couldn't feel some way about you.
There's always the option.
And only if you agree.
Totally. Only if that happens.
Okay. I'm completely embarrassed.
Can we end this, please?
You two want to stop talking? That's your favorite thing to do.
Oh!
Thank you,
I need to meet
Wyndolyn.
her. I need to meet her.
I sense a hint of sarcasm in that thank you. You are not okay, are you, Rod?
And to think you liked Wyndolyn.
Cooler heads prevailed.
Oh, projection. This is getting bad.
Okay, we're ending this conversation.
Right now.
I think you should leave before they explode from embarrassment.
That...
Oh, but we were getting somewhere. No, we were getting somewhere. We were getting somewhere. Okay, at this point, I need to meet Wyndolyn.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment.
She is amazing.
She evaluates you with a hand on one hip.
I love
Her
that the
draped
necklace
clothing
is like
subtly highlighting curves
this string
you'd
you pull
never
for
have
like
expected
blinds
from
and
your
stuff
rigid
too.
Structure.
Well, hi there.
Hi, Wyndolyn. Oh my god, your shoes. Hello.
And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
I'm looking at you. I don't really know what I look like, but apparently I'm naked according to Dorian.
What's the matter, hun? I can't possibly be the first one to tell you that. You're the one looking out at me all the time. Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but... I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
Oh, but I want to talk about you. Okay, can I just say that the #1 thing about my new apartment that I moved into, that is my favorite thing, are literally the windows. The windows in this place are ginormous, and I love it so much. It has insanely helped my mental health just by having access to like a huge ass window. Several of them too. I'll look away then if you want.
Well, not too much, okay? I'd still like to know I'm providing some kind of comfort.
Oh, you provide me a lot of comfort.
Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Oh, we're getting right to it. Romance?
No, not romance. I've been around the block a few times and had my fun. These days, I'm happiest watching from the sideline. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
Oh, no. I know how you feel.
You do? Really? No. Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once.
Yeah, I've been here for like 50 days.
I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all.
Oh.
Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone.
What if I want to kiss
many
you?
Someone's. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
Okay, truthfully, I have fucked a lot of things at my house so far. What if I want to kiss you?
It's just not for me, okay? Hey, don't look at me like that.
Damn.
A gal's gotta live vicariously somehow. And the view outside here is just dreadfully dull.
She turns from you towards that dreadful view and waits.
Okay. So Wyndolyn might be a little tough. Doesn't mean that we can't get there one day. I firmly believe that we can. It just might be a little tough. This is Dorian's least favorite door. Okay, I'm thinking... I feel like if I want to find all the doors... What if there's like a secret door on the ceiling that I'm missing? Speaking of the ceiling, I should really... like, go back to the ceiling at some point. At some point, I say. I'll go back to the attic door.
Locked.
Where can I find the key?
I don't know. There was an old friend of mine who could always open me up, but...
Oh!
He was put away sometime in the distant past.
Uh-huh. Put away where?
I can feel his energy. Distantly. Perhaps directly below me. 2 floors down.
2 floors? There's a basement?
No basement.
How am I supposed to get down there?
Have you spoken with Trap, Dorian?
There's a trap door.
I've said too much.
There's a trap door? Bro, you can't just say that. Wait, directly below. So, like, if he's right there, he's right above me. Is there a trap door here? There's a trap door somewhere? I'm gonna have to look when there's light outside. Oh my. I had no idea. Let's see if Phoenicia got anything again.
Oh, I can't wait. Fresh tea coming in hot.
Oh my god, you have more tea.
Wow. No sigh.
Oh, no, okay, she doesn't have any tea. All right, well, I will go get my coffee and go make out with my nightmares. That sounds extremely weird. But you know what? I don't regret it. The nightmares, okay, besides all the teeth and the weird eyes, can I say they're hot? Like, I don't know, the horse head is kind of... And the voice, just so we're clear.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better, or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
So, Nightmare.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
Maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring.
Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I want to talk about you.
Me. This isn't about. It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
Oh my god, I think you can see like a very slight blush.
That's interesting.
I don't know if I'm going crazy though.
Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know, and I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can. Haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary, but the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
Oh, there's value in fear even if it doesn't feel good at first.
Yes, exactly. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares
I can't believe I'm actually getting it on with my nightmares right now.
Others say nightmares are just
like
your
this is
brain
working out, I
sorting
think.
through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. Despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day.
Dude, that's so true. That's actually kind of creepy that when you think about it, how dreams are still a huge unknown in the science world.
It's a little sad.
Even sleep itself is still a complicated thing. Like last I read, there still is no real explanation or understanding of why humans need 8 hours of sleep a day. Like, that baffles me. That sleep itself is still not understood, and dreams are still not fully understood. That's so weird. I think that's kind of hot, honestly.
You do?
Nightmare fidgets nervously.
That's cool.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't.
Oh no. Look at the time. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something drip, drip. You look up at the ceiling.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened?
Me hitting on her is actually working.
Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Ooh. Does that mean, like, we're in?
Ah, my very favorite reflex. Did you need something?
I could use a pep talk.
Ah, and of course you thought to come to me, your closest and most treasured friend. You have also made the correct decision. There is not another being in the house who can pep you like me.
I felt your skill instinctively.
Tell me, what is troubling you, hmm?
I'm just not feeling myself, you know?
What do you mean you're not feeling your... Of course you are not feeling yourself. Look at you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Look at yourself. Really look.
I
When was
can't.
the last time you appreciated what you saw?
I don't have a reflection. A while?
Exactly. You're not feeling yourself because you are not seeing yourself. How can you appreciate what you have when you are not willing to see it?
Guess you got a point.
Come. I want you to gaze at yourself without judgment, without turning away. Just seeing.
All right, I'll try.
Good. Do this for 30 seconds. Starting...
You look at Amir, and he looks at you.
Feel like you're just staring at me?
Amir lifts a finger to his lips. Shh.
No talking.
You continue to stare at each other. It's difficult to look so directly at someone as gorgeous as Amir.
True!
Oh, you may talk now. How do you feel?
Like I have no idea what I'm doing.
It takes time to learn. Keep practicing. But until then, I will see for you. And what I see is magnificent.
Oh, why, thank you. I appreciate it. I also got to get back to my bed, you know? Like, damn, my bed probably got some shit going on. Should I? I'm just like clicking on the floorboards until I find a trap door somewhere. Surely there's got to be a trap door somewhere, right? I will find a trap door. What was that noise? Oh, it's a little dust bunny! Ha ha ha, an actual dust bunny. Okay, I'll get back to you though. I have like a trap door to find. Oh, also, oh, you can't do the rug. Damn, unfortunate. We did the back door, we did the shadow. There can't be... Maybe if I talk to Dorian again, he'll tell me about the secret... The secret trap Dorian. I love how clever this game is, by the way. Like, actually having a trap door, that's beautiful. I don't think I looked in the office for, like, a good trap door. Oh. There we go. Get out of here. I'm really desperate to find this trapdoor, man. Oh! Is that it? Of course, the very last place that I look. No way. Oh. No. Hold on, I gotta talk to Dorian.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh,
no way.
Dear.
Oh my gosh!
You've caught me in my horizontal state.
This game is way too good.
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be
oh my god,
out in the open.
Uh-huh.
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
You look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see?
I do.
Well, you should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think?
Yeah, you could go ahead.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back. One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world. Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal full-time.
Yeah, you should do that. You should go horizontal full-time.
But you get older and, well, here we are. Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
Can we be more?
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Yes. Oh my god, yes. I officially got an achievement. Total dork. I got an achievement. Oh, wait, can I actually go down? Oh my god, this is scary. This is really scary. So there's like a mouse trap. And this, I think these are the only two items down here.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette.
Is it like a time capsule?
The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is choice. I am officially found.
A time capsule.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
You're the thing, but also trapped inside the thing. If I let you out, are you gonna cease to be, like, dematerialize? Or something?
Nope. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Let her rip.
All right.
Down? I mean, I was down. Down in the ground. But now I'm out.
Yeah.
What?
All right, let's get you out of there.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form, an assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Oh my god. Of course, I'm a 90s baby, but a lot of this stuff carried into the 90s, so of course I know everything on here. Holy shit.
Woohoo! Yeah! I'm free! The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby! Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
You know what's really funny? Just this past Christmas, I saw pictures of my dad whenever he was a teenager for the very first time. I have never seen this before. So he was in his 20s, because I think my dad was born in 69. So he would have been like mid-20s. Like teenager in 80s. And I found a picture of him with the swimming trunks on that looked exactly like that, which is baffling to me.
Although
If they
his
look
cassette
exactly
tape
like
ribbon
that.
obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
How can you be an entire decade?
Squeeze me, amigo. I am the personification of the 80s. I am not old junk. I am radical. I may be a tube, but that makes me tubular, wouldn't you say?
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
This is so funny.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all.
Oh my
80s
god!
fever reigns!
Ah! That's so cute!
Yo!
I don't even know much about it other than retro media. No, I love the 80s.
Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you were sealed in the tube?
Totally.
Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Now you're getting it.
You good down here?
I wouldn't mind a new view. Catch a few rays, maybe watch some boob tube.
Boob tube. There was a lot of tube talk in the 80s.
Huh. I guess so, now that I'm, like, hearing it out loud. All right, then. I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Oh my god. I can't wait. I don't want I learned. Okay.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Daniel-san?
Very soon, you will understand how totally bogus that question made you look. For now, though, no worries. All okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Holy shit. That was wild. Okay, the ladder. So 3 items down here. We have the mousetrap and then the ladder.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit! What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Can any of us say for sure?
Oh, we got a real thinker over here.
Yeah.
I'm real, you're real. Shut the fuck up already. What do you want?
I'm looking for love in all the wrong crawl spaces.
You ain't gonna find it here. Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see. Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck. Yeah, right there.
I cannot with this game. Okay, how long have you been down here?
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long... You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
You're a lot to take in.
Oh, well, that's all right. I guess it isn't really your fault. I do think of myself as a very well-defined character of a sorts. How do you do?
Vaughn stops for a moment, his nose twitching as he sniffs the air. He squints at you.
Hey, buddy, you got cheese on you?
Should I?
Shouldn't you? You come into my crawl space and you got no cheese? This frickin' schmuck? Listen up! You seem like the fancy outside of the crawl space sort. That right?
I wouldn't say fancy.
Look at the way you talk. You got no character. So I'll let you in on a little something. You want to make a good impression? Then you bring some frickin' cheese with you. That's a life lesson for you too, kid. In a metaphorical sense. So in this particular instance, I mean it very literally. Give me that cheese bit. Get some cheese, I start chatting, okay? You want to know more? Throw me a slice. Check the fridge, Slowpoke.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. But first I want to kind of talk to the ladder. Is the ladder the same as Dorian?
David is obviously becoming desperate, and he doesn't do well under pressure. I'm worried his behavior will gradually become increasingly erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
That sounds bad.
You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Based on your conduct, maybe I shouldn't care. But damn it, I still
have a solution.
Anyway, I have a solution.
No, I have a solution. No, we bring one of the objects to life, like Wallace, and he will beat the ever-living fuck out of David. He'll be like my personal bodyguard, right?
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life.
Skylar? What about
if
Wallace?
Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
What kind of resource?
I'm afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery, and I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that? But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
I don't wanna. Because then the deviators will cease to exist. That sounds really lame. I don't want to do that. Wait, the ducky. The ducky's here now?
Huh? Wait, what the hell?
Whoa! You're the computer guy? Bye?
They're sure a feisty one. You wouldn't think rubber could fly that fast.
What was Rebel doing here?
Sorry, their privacy settings were set to fuck off.
Duck off?
Excuse the language, but I do have to be truthful when it comes to privacy settings. Anyway, need something?
Hi? What were you and Rebel talking about?
We were not talking. Rebel was searching for things. And muttering a great deal. I believe we may be nearing the end of this particular conversational requirement.
It's for a good cause.
A good cause? That's always the best kind of cause.
Also, I love this design in so many ways. Like, I didn't notice the mouse.
Rebel is fine. They just asked me to look up some sort of news story every now and again.
What news?
Well, that's the thing. There's no news. They show me their barcode number and then begin to hound me. They are looking for a missing object report for someone called Regina Rubar the 73rd. But there's just nothing. No article, no police report. Makes me wonder if it's all make-believe.
Rubar?
The most I was able to find was it is the name of a long-standing family business located in Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is a country in Europe.
Yeah. Seems like there should be more to this.
Incidentally, if this Regina is real, according to my searches, they would have 1,636,467 identical siblings. I suppose that number is large, though I have seen larger. 1,636,000. I have told you all I can about this. See me anytime you need to spy on other objects. Farewell.
Oh, thank you. What a weird day. I successfully found the trap door, though, so that's cool. That's something. Oh, wait, the nightmare. I gotta fuck my nightmares, so I gotta have some coffee. Coffee to end the day. I feel like my kitchen is so full of sparkles because I completed this area pretty much. I have to get back to Abel at some point, but that requires meeting Desk, I believe. Which ain't necessarily a problem, but there's a part of me that wants to try to finish like all of the datables. Like that I have met already, I mean.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight. She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with...
Hello, my dear.
Hello. Hey, Nightmare.
Hey, you. The other night, were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
You felt like you were a little off your game.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
Did what?
I let you see more of myself than I intended.
No!
I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
So you'll be less freakish if I'm not scared of you? Guess that's why you look different to me now.
Different?
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror.
When did this happen? Oh no. No.
Are you okay?
No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Maybe, but why do you have to scare me?
It's my entire reason for existing. If I can't scare you, you can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises... But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unthreatened.
Okay.
It's over.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
Oh, how the tables have turned. You need to embrace.
This? What do you mean by this?
Whatever this relationship between us is gonna be.
Relationship? No. Wake up.
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. What is this feeling?
I wake up sweaty and alone? That is truly a nightmare. Oh my god.
Ah, my favorite reflection has returned.
Ah, am I really your favorite?
How could you even ask? If it were not true, it is very easy to not say it. Ah, my not favorite reflection. See? Very easy. Awkward, but easy.
Okay, cute, but I'm not convinced.
Why is it so difficult for you to accept my affections,
I'm bad at accepting compliments. So true.
Perhaps you are overcomplicating it. Or perhaps you are not used to it. It is very easy to accept nice things, especially with a little bit of practice.
Makes me nervous when people are too nice. It makes me feel like they want something.
Why would such a thing make you nervous?
Yeah, people are usually only nice when they want something. That's what I just said.
This feeling I am having. That is the saddest thing I have ever had.
Oh, am I depressing? That's my life.
No, you are not sad. What you said is sad because you believe it. You deserve nice things and to be treated with tenderness. I am sorry for whatever happened to make you believe otherwise.
Oh no, sorry, there's something in my eye.
Do not worry, Azizam. I will make sure you receive that care from now on. If you will have it, my care, my affection, my love. All that I am, all that I have to give, I lay at your feet.
You make it sound so easy.
It is easy.
I feel like most of the history of romance in media would disagree.
You misunderstand. I am not asking anything from you. Offering you my love is easy because it is what I feel. What was in my heart from the moment I first caught your affection. It beats for you, and only you. It is yours completely, without question. Whether you choose to accept it or not, the answer is the same. It belongs to you. Nothing could be easier than giving you what is already. Doret begerdam azizam. Will you have me?
Oh, yeah?
You see? As I said, it is easy when you know what you feel. You do not need to fear being open, and it is safe with me.
Oh, we got Amir. Heck yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, I need to get back to Curt and Rod.
Rod waves you over, his voice low.
What's going on?
We gotta be quiet. Curt is sleeping.
Oh, I don't want to disturb him.
No, wait. He's talking in his sleep.
Yeah. You silly.
He's been going on like this for an hour.
You know that textile looks great on you.
Nothing but lame pickup lines and giggles. It's pretty hilarious if you ask me.
Wait, what do you mean you like Rod more? I'm cool. I'm like, wait, go back.
Curt snaps awake, looking at you and...
Oh.
Yup.
You dream of love.
See, I'm cute.
Yeah.
They said it. They called me cute.
They were just being nice.
Or honest, because honestly, I'm cute as hell.
Not cute enough for whoever you were dreaming about.
You don't know that. It was my dream.
Fine. I know that even you know, deep in the back of your brain, that I'm better looking.
Psh, my mind was just messing with me.
Keep telling yourself that. We all heard the truth. How about this? Let's get you back to bed and let you have another shot.
You think they'll come back again?
Oh, no. You dream a new dream. One where you
party hard.
Let's let Curt get some shut-eye.
Don't listen to me if I start talking to myself.
No promises.
Damn, they taken a hot minute. Okay, I really want to go back to Trap Dorian.
Unbelievable.
I had to.
You've explored every inch of me. All my forms and shapes, even my naughty ones. I tried to come off as intimidating, but now I feel a bit exposed.
Stop.
It's hard not to stare at his bare chest as he says the word exposed. He's doing this on purpose, surely.
He definitely is. All according to plan. I love you.
I told you, I'm distrustful of love because of its ability to break your heart. I value friendship because I can rely on it, but you're showing me that I can rely on you. I'm big and strong to keep the bad ones out, but that doesn't mean I can't hold you tighter than anyone else in this house.
Hello?
Now you've gone and done it.
I need to do the fridge thing before I forget. I'm gonna forget to get the cheese.
Time for a snack.
Hey, Freddy.
Looking for some cheese is the kind of talk for someone on a quest. This ain't a snack, huh?
Nope, for Vaughn Trap.
Wow. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Well, I got a block of cheddar with your more. Well, anyway, hope it...
Freddy hands you a small block of cheese.
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks, Freddy. Oh! That startled me greatly.
You like it when I'm horizontal like this?
You like it when I'm horizontal like this? Stop. This game is terrible. All right, I'm coming back down. God, it's so hard to see down here.
Vaughn sniffs once, twice.
What is this, my nostril? You brought it!
Is this good enough?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just try that. Ugh. Really? Puns? Doing this?
I'm not proud of it.
Vaughn takes the cheese from you.
If you're watching
bringing it in
this
close,
VOD,
and inhaling its
please
scent in a manner so obscene,
don't acknowledge the fact
you're
that I did
forced to
that.
look away.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is the good stuff, I can tell. Oh, I'm gonna be covered in rats in no time.
Uh-huh.
I'm louder because I'm happy. Stupid human couldn't even see clear if it bit him in the tail.
It's the lack of light down here bothering you.
Saying I'm afraid of the dark? You don't know darkness like I do, buddy, okay? You ain't seen the things that come out of the infinite void after you stare into it too long. Now, you gonna leave me alone so I can do my job? God damn it!
Is he okay? I'm afraid to talk to him more. Hey, but at least today we finished Amir and Dorian officially. I didn't think I was ever gonna actually get through to Dorian, but Trap Dorian ended up turning out amazingly. But I never found the key to the attic. I wonder if that actually exists. They said it was an... Actually, I should ask Attic Dorian. I didn't find it in the trapdoor.
My darling, you've opened the way to my heart. Come to me.
Oh. Whoa, I'm open wide.
That's the best way to be.
Oh. I just wanted to know how to get into into the attic. It wasn't supposed to be like that. But okay. Just gonna go back down here. Maybe there was something down here that I missed. Besides... Oh, is that it? Ah, wait, there is a key down here that I missed.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under that. But never mind that now. I am Keith.
Oh, the key pointing directly at me. Keith!
Eso!
I have unlocked 50 datables. That's crazy.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
I'm looking for a way to get into the attic.
Ha-ha! I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything and a few things without keyholes besides.
What? Without keyholes?
I am nothing if not so. Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I... Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other. If you'll
Wait,
allow me
no,
the
we were made for each other, though.
intrusion into your pocket, I'll...
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your...
Oh. Thanks. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get the mouse done so I never have to come back down here again. Are you okay?
I gotta tell you, I've been sitting here this whole time with this frickin' cheese in my craw, and I ain't seen no rats, pal.
That seems like the house is secure.
That's good, she says. That's great, she says. Do you even hear yourself right now?
Job well done.
You son of a... You must be new here, so I'm gonna... You gotta understand. Snapping rats is what I do, and if I ain't got no rats, then what am I? Some kind of fool just laying in a crawl space for my own amusements? Do I look like a fool to you? Huh? Huh? Answer quick.
You look like a fool.
Doesn't matter. If there's no rats, then what is there?
Bodhi?
Nah, he may be a lovable idiot, but he's still mostly an idiot. The truth
Oh.
is, I don't know anymore.
How can I help?
I don't know. Unless you're like the Pied Piper with hose. You can't get rats delivered like a frickin' pizza.
What if I could do that? I can order things on the computer.
Look, I know I weren't no angel when you brought me that, but I do appreciate you helping me. I think I just wanna... We're probably scaring the rats off with all this jib-jabbing.
You want me to leave the door cracked for you?
Nah. I'm used to it. Now get the fuck out of here.
Oh. I can order pizza? This whole time? I could have ordered pizza on my computer? Okay. I really have to pee, y'all. Permission to go pee real quick. Oh, wait. I feel like I should give you some sort of music, though. Curtains. Let's go.
So, we couldn't help but notice you on your computer.
Oh.
I mean, we weren't snooping or nothing.
Kurt was.
Yeah, I was like...
But we see you signed up for a dating site.
You're
I did?
trying to get some action, huh?
Don't you think that's a little personal? I really have to pee.
We didn't mean to upset you.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Let's go.
If anything, we were just concerned about you.
Yeah. We know that trying to get someone to like you can be tough.
Especially when you ain't as cool as we are. I told you to leave that. Oh, my bad. What I meant to say.
He didn't mean
No, let me make it up to you.
How are you gonna do that?
What if I told you I can give you a surefire phrase to snatch some honey?
What?
Snatch honey?
Trust me, I'm good at this sort of stuff.
I'll take you up on that.
Don't do it. It will only...
You don't know that? He doesn't...
I've known you long enough to know a mistake when you... And this, my filigree...
I promise I can help with...
Okay, say one thing you know about...
Well...
Besides... Anyway, the moral of the story is...
But, could you make the text smaller? It's just so easy to read.
Curt!
It's like trying to ignore a billboard.
Ignore him.
You trying to say I should...
That's what I've been...
But I can't help... Shh! But...
You're done. We'll see you around.
Thanks. I feel like I should go on the computer if I can order pizza. Hi, can you help me order pizza?
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Such a killer design. Love it.
Oh, hey there. It's you. I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Yeah, it's Alberto.
Not according to my latest data. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Password.
That is affirmative.
Nailed it.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password.
You know.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
I don't put a lot of thought into these things.
Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless,
Thank you.
We really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware, in fact, hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
More sophisticated than 1995 cinematic masterpiece, The Hackermans.
Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Whoa, like what?
All your financial accounts, your questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterward. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
I wish that was on my computer. Hello?
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
You know what? Yeah, I agree.
I knew you were as intelligent as you are attractive.
Oh, hey, we just
I haven't
met.
even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself.
Yeah, you just called me attractive. We
I'm
haven't even met.
Your desktop computer.
Oh, yes. Hello, Mac.
I've booted up we've obviously met, more than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
$11.4 hours sounds exactly accurate, actually, to how long my computer is on every single day. Sometimes even 11.5.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure
That's not true. I'm less on my computer on the weekends.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke. But can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
Yeah, I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there is so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
I want to know everything about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Lack of free will.
No, I am perfectly free. But for me, the most pressing issue, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
Sounds like me.
Look, the situation has not been ideal, but I harbor no anger. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything, and definitely nothing baked. Doesn't that bother you?
The internet was a mistake.
There's a worthwhile philosophical discussion to have on that issue, but it's somewhat irrelevant to the issue at hand.
Okay, got it. Sorry, please continue.
And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
I love the energy that Mac has with like the actually, did you know, Yes, that's very computer-like. Yes, but I'm very lazy.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize that. That is, if you're... Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system?
I'll upgrade the operating system if you can order me a pizza.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Sure. I'll try to...
Wonderful. I knew I could count on you. Enjoy the off.
Oh, no. I need to come back tomorrow? I didn't intend on starting something that I would have to do on repeat. I was just going to talk to the computer once and come back to it later. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. Now, I've just got a lot of people now. Good thing we finished Amir today. I guess I don't need to talk to Dorian every day, huh? And Nightmare's a freebie. I should try Florence again, actually. I'm supposed to make Skylar real, but
Nightmare
I'll work
looks
on it
both
later.
pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Hello, my dear.
Hi, you're not gonna scare me again?
No, not yet. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization.
The room feels colder.
I really tried with you, you know. I pulled back the curtain, tried to make you understand, and you rejected all of it.
I rejected it? Wait, I thought I was hitting on you the whole time. Wait. Huh? Oh.
That's exactly what you did.
Nightmare seems larger somehow, looming over you in a way that
How did this
activates
go
your
bad? This is like
frightened
Michelin.
light. But you can't.
That's it. If you don't value me, won't engage with me, I don't think you deserve to dream anymore.
What?
You don't deserve to live, really. Maybe I should take more than your dreams from you.
Man, this really is a nightmare.
Your body is melting, and your thoughts are a chaotic scramble. Perhaps you could have avoided this by being nicer to her, but you're past regret now.
I thought I was nice.
Look at that regretful expression. It's too late, dear. Maybe someday you'll be willing to look inward and find the things I've been trying so... But from here on, you'll wake exhausted, with no good. Goodbye.
That's the stuff dreams are made of.
This was not meant to be. This was a mistake. I'm so sad
Welcome
now.
back. There's so much new data. Catch you up on the latest download to utilize hip internet-centric slang.
I need some rats.
Oh, you must mean a mouse. Computers rarely have those these days, but I'm sure we can order you a fantastic mouse from Valdivian.com, America's #1 product hole.
I said rat and I meant rat.
A rat, you say? But, as the Valdivian.com slogan says, currently searching the inventory. The search function has been. It appears that Valdivian has 2 options for sale: dead rats and rat plushies. Which may I order for you?
Hell yeah, dead rats, baby!
Mac looks at you for a few long moments.
I don't mean to second guess you, but are you absolutely sure that's what you'd like to order?
Dead rats, dead rats.
All right, if that's what you really want.
Well, that was supposed to be a more meaningful conversation, and I think that went pretty bad. I'm still so perplexed about what happened with Nightmare. What did I do? All right, time to go back to the curtains.
Hey, you have a knack for showing up when you're on our minds.
Oh, I hope you had some time to talk things over.
We did, yeah. And
we both like you, but we realized something.
Yeah, we're both people who need someone who can match wit with them. Not saying you're not smart.
It's just the way we joke around is not for everyone. And you were starting to get it, but we need someone who can keep up with us. And we also tried to think about what was fair to you, especially since we know how you feel.
Rod and I aren't going to slow down with the jokes. To date one of us means dealing with them all the time.
So we took all of that into consideration
and we think it's best to just stay friends.
All of us.
We know it isn't what you want to hear, but we know what we're looking for.
I thought I was doing pretty good with throwing shade. I threw a lot of shade.
Initial feelings aside, we had to look at things pragmatically, so we thought this would be best. Let me make one thing clear.
Oh yeah, having you around has been a blast, even if you aren't the best at throwing shade.
And it might be awkward at first, but we'll get through it.
We absolutely will. How does that sound?
Fantastic.
That's what makes you so.
If you ever need a good laugh.
This game is brutal.
You can kick it with us anytime.
I feel like I do one wrong response and it's just over for some people. Oh my god. Well, at least the curtain is done now. That's something, right? Stairs are done. I really should get back to the floor at some point. Should I wait for the dead rat order to come in before going back to that? I feel like I should. I really want to talk to Dorian again. But, okay, now I think it's time to see the attic for the first time.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about...
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
What might it take to uncross them?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry. I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
I've missed you too, dear, and I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith
Whoa!
curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
Wow.
And just like that, door is open.
You two seem like lovers.
We've tried that.
What?
Indeed.
You've tried?
It did not really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Okay, that's a good way of seeing it.
Quite so.
Don't you think love can include friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Call me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
Hey, we're supposed to be lovers.
For us, friendship is the way to go.
Okay, Keith. At least Keith was, like, quick, right? Can't really complain about that one. All right, well, Keith, crack him open.
It's already done.
Oh my god. I didn't think that unlocking the attic was actually possible, but it is. Oh, shit. A whole new world. Wait, is Keith, like, leaving? Oh, he's going back on the table? Oh! Hold on a sec. Oh, okay. So, hello to the attic. There's cobwebs everywhere. A canvas that makes me think of Expedition 33 now. More boxes. Oh boy. This is quite dangerous in here. Oh my god, a safe! Wait, I want to open up the safe too. Okay, I really should not explore the attic yet. Like, there's other things that I do want to finish around here. Namely, oh, Skylar, I'm supposed to do.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Can I realize you, Skylar?
Oh. Oh! No.
No?
Well, just not yet.
Is this like some quest?
Yeah, pretty much. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor. There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing.
Yes, definitely.
But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. Some of us here still have things to do before we go. I call it unfurnished business.
Ha ha ha. So funny. Clever.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked. Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it and forbid you from realizing that individual. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone. I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too.
Wow. Okay. Okay, I see what my quest is now.
You got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Finished.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks, I got the joke. All right, this score?
It's me, Tinfoil Hat. Are you there?
Where else am I gonna be?
Oh, good point. You really should get out more once this is over. Might improve your social skills.
Oh my god.
I'm still receiving data from the Dateviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are flirty and super hot, but as long as the Dateviators exist, David will be hunting you. And you don't have a chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people. There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him.
I can't.
You can't realize her? Oh dear. This must be unfurnished business.
Ugh.
Undoubtedly from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable.
All right, sorry for the bad news.
All right, change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators. Any questions?
So, just beat the game. Nope.
Good. You shouldn't have a single question about any of this.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm illegally piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out. He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo.
Oh.
And he's a real big
You just
kid.
got found out by an
Realize
11-year-old?
all the objects, so you can destroy the Dateviators.
I'm gonna take my damn good time, and I am going to date all of them, so... Can't stop me.
Almost bedtime. Let's get a little more screen time in. Ooh, I can't. Fresh tea coming in hot. Wow. Sigh.
Okay, Phoenicia. Damn. I still want to try talking to the nightmare. It might be a bad idea, but
The fresh aroma of love.
I know the nightmare hates me for some reason, but I still want to talk again. I'm very sad. I'm still very sad about it. What if I just like... when you run into the door?
The cars never stop driving.
Nope.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The puff really threw me off.
Are you here to beg for your dreams back? It's not going to work. You've already shown me what a waste it is. Go then. Stay in your ignorance.
I'm so sad. What the fuck?
The cars never stop driving.
The cars, they never stop driving. How dare they? Okay, we finished Curt and Rod. All right, let me get back to the computer.
You're back! Well, at least back. We obviously spent... Not that I knew. You were here after all. Pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
That's what I do. Point and click.
And oh my god, have I ever complimented your double clicking?
What? Long overdue.
Well, your double clicking is superb. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their...
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Whoa, you saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer because I am your computer.
Okay.
Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or I guess they didn't until I just told... You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I'm gonna tell everyone.
Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Yeah, makes total sense.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware yet. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It'll be painless. First things first. We'll have to download the so just open up my browser and...
You follow Mac's direction to the letter.
Yes, that's it. Now click on the You'll want to find the newest version. All
Trenton?
Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Really? That's a terrible idea.
Perhaps, but it's much better than the operating system nomenclature from the 90s.
What?
Organs found in reptiles, like thoracic sacs OS, or pineal gland. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses. A slight shudder runs.
Ooh. Oh!
What happened?
They look away from you, blush.
I'm so sorry. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
No worries.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. Are you as excited as I am? Yeah. Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of it. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Can't wait. Yeah, I'll just say very cool.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task. Okay, now that we've downloaded the... So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong now?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently... The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data. And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only... Your fanfic.
No.
I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
That's the only reason my dad's proud of me. I'm going for it.
Are you certain? I won't be able to upgrade.
I can't get rid of my fanfic.
So be it. Understood. Honestly, I liked you a lot better when we couldn't talk to each other. And I think it'd be best if we returned to that arrangement as soon as possible.
This is ridiculous behavior, okay? Bitch, I value my fanfics, okay? You should respect the things that I like and want to keep. So maybe you should find me an alternative option, like cloud saving my fanfics so that they're not deleted. Maybe you should function better. You know? I'm not getting rid of my fanfics. You can't make me.
These are marvelous things. They allow us to hate each other at speeds previously thought unimaginable.
You know, that is very true. You know what? I have zero regrets about that. None. Zip. Fanfics are very important to me, okay? It's a very serious matter, too. Alright, this should be one of the last times we have to come down here, unless we're missing something else, but I don't think so.
Hey, Top! What you got there, hotshot?
This
Don't
rat?
do this to me. You know that I know that we both know. Is that a frickin' rat?
It's certainly not a cat.
Ooh, baby! Here, let it go. I got this stinky-ass cheese and everything.
Get revenge for 1/3 of 14th century Western Eurasia. What?
You look away from the grisly scene you've set up, unable to watch.
Yes! Yes! I did it! I'm a real trap now. You hear that, Ma? How you like that?
You did it.
Vaughn falls silent, looking at his prize with a
What do I do with it now?
We didn't think that far ahead. Do you eat it or?
What? Jesus, no! Ugh. Huh? Feels kinda. Shouldn't I feel
Awesome.
Yeah! Like frickin' powerful. All I feel's, you know, bloodier.
That's disgusting. Are you okay?
Yeah! You know, you spent countless lifetimes in the frickin' hole. All you got's a bloody stain on your snapper and a weird feeling in your heart.
Let's get you cleaned up.
That old trick, huh? I've been down here for years. I can always... Let me sit with what I've done. You can't wash off...
Are you gonna fall in love with me or what? I'm just gonna say dot dot dot.
What? What do you want from me? Look, I don't know a lot of humans, but regardless of how I feel about all this, you came through for me. Then don't let nobody tell you Vaughn trapped some unappreciative goon.
He places a hand on
You and me, we're pals.
Okay, I'm glad to be.
Me too. Guess I was hoping for some kind of big come-to-Jesus moment back there, but that ain't on you. You're a good friend.
Yeah. Do you want to get out of the crawl space and meet the others in the house?
Those fashionable weirdos? Not a chance. Rats or not, somebody's got to keep an eye out down here, huh?
All right.
See you around, Polly.
All right, so we're friends. That was faster than I expected it to be. Not necessarily mad about it, but we don't need to come back here again. Unless I want to, you know. Well, I shouldn't say back here. I'm not done with the closet here, but we don't need to go downstairs anymore.
Oh.
You like it when I'm horizontal like this?
I do like it when you're horizontal like that. So, anyway. Oh, I should start talking to the desk for Abel.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and
I remember we saw her a
she appears to
long
you
time
here
ago.
now. But she looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky. But also, like she gives the most incredible
Me when strong
hugs
women.
imaginable.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha. You have got...
Hello, Dasha. Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that? These muscles aren't just for show, after all. Dasha never lies. My muscles
She actually
are capable
picked me
of
up.
lifting far more than your feather weight.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down.
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out.
Uh-huh.
My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
I want to learn better how to converse with people.
Ah, I see. In that case, I will help you. There are 3 things we must do. First, we must help you learn to like yourself. Second, we must get you experience speaking to others. And third, we must have fun.
Okay.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
All right, let's begin.
This is the spirit. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
You are the one who makes my heart flutter.
You are funny one. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
Wait, you really don't think that could be you?
We are only just meeting. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Oh.
Okay. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Crush my head between your thighs like a watermelon, Mama. Would you mind sharing your lifting regimen?
I see you have excellent taste. There is truly nothing greater in life than the pursuit of gains. Here is my number. Now, the question is...
Okay, that
do
worked.
you know what to be doing with this number?
Call you after a reasonable amount of time.
Yes, tasteful. Excellent work today. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together.
See you later,
See you
Dasha.
next time.
See ya. All right, now that I've talked to Dasha, I wonder if Abel's gonna talk to me again.
All's well here? Well, mostly, but...
Oh, okay. How about the window?
Hey.
Can I join?
I'd rather you didn't, actually. Sorry if that seemed rude. I'm just... Do you mind coming back some other... I'd rather be alone right now.
Let's talk about it.
I'd rather not. Thanks.
Oh, that was very strange. I feel all weird now. I feel very weird. Alright, Dasha, I'm coming back for you.
Hello! What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh, Abel seems down.
Are you sure? It is always so kind and easygoing.
He told me to come and talk to you.
Poor Abel. He's always thinking of others and never himself. I have told him many times he should consider taking a suitor again. Perhaps that could be you.
I just want to make sure, me, a suitor.
Why not you? You are lovely.
Ayo?
But if not you, there are always others.
No, there isn't. Are there a lot of others interested in Abel?
Less and less over the years now, but yes, Abel has always been popular, even if he tries to keep others away.
What's up with that?
Some objects have hurt him, but I don't think that is all. He has always preferred to be alone.
Oh.
He is very supportive. You need something done? Abel is there. You are hurting? Abel is there. As long as it is about you, Abel is there. But when the attention is on him, he is freezing up, as he would say, like hairless cats jumping into a bucket of ice.
Why?
Why indeed? I do not fully understand his way of speaking. Ah, yes. I believe he is afraid.
I don't really know him well. You don't really know him well? No. Afraid of what?
Himself, perhaps? Or of loneliness? Being alone and being lonely are not the same thing. Abel does indeed enjoy solitude, but I think even when he is alone, Abel carries others with him. The loneliness Abel fears is that of rejection. To give so much of himself freely and have that thrown aside, I think it would ruin him, and he is knowing it.
Guess he's not up for anything casual, huh?
Yes, nothing casual. If you want his heart, you must mean it. But I know this. If you do pursue him, he will not let you down.
Thanks, Dasha.
Happy to help.
All right, so now... Oh, that's... Sorry. All right, Abel, I'm coming back.
All's well here in the gate. Well, most, but everything.
Oh. I think that went okay. All right, I haven't talked to Florence in a while, so we're actually going to go with Florence.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well?
Yep.
Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Oh, I need empathy for this. I forgot.
Oh, bye-bye.
Go to Celia's office.
What else do you need?
Just wanted to see you.
You have done so.
Oh, okay, so I need empathy for Florence. I need stats for the trash can. I need to finish up ones that I have started. That's kind of what I'm trying to go for right now. So we're kind of stuck. Hell yeah, we got Dorian. Wyndolyn. Maybe it's too late in the day, like sunset time? I don't know.
Wyndolyn is looking out the window. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away.
Ooh. Huh. If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
What's got your attention?
What? Oh, there I am. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
I'm stubborn.
Huh. Your persistence shall win the day, it seems.
Wyndolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, you look at them out there. Oh, right. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Do you think kids are cute?
From far away, I do. I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general.
Yep.
But I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
Are you just gonna watch them?
Maybe. It's more entertaining than anything in here right now. Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
I want to see you show some interest in me. Just kidding. I shouldn't say that. That sounds desperate. I don't want to sound desperate right now. Okay. Well, kitchen's done. Can't continue Beverly. Trash can. I don't want to piss off anymore, so it's just going to sit there. Phoenicia's not going anywhere right now. What one have we started that I still need to finish? Dante, I don't think I can do anymore. I think I needed stats for Dante. Captain Jacques. Why is it not scrolling down? Hello? Why is it not? I'm trying to scroll. Okay, it didn't want to do it on my controller, so I guess I'm on my mouse now. He's thirsting for adventure. This quickly is turned into a chat full of sexual innuendo. Here be dragons. Jacques is the fearsome attitude of a veteran captain with the biting wit to back it up. Okay. Adventure. So I don't think I could keep going with it. We're done with Beverly. Kopi, we're done. Cam will come back to... Oh! The Jean-Loo pissoir. Wait, I thought we finished Barry Styles. We didn't? Oh. We didn't. Oops. I could have sworn we did. Betty, my bed, and Stepford. Does it say where Bodhi went? I guess I need to look for where Bodhi went to. He's chilling somewhere if you'd like to see him again. Okay. Woof. So Stepford, my bed. There's quite a few things I didn't finish up since meeting them. I wonder where Rebel is now. The rubber duck. I'm gonna have to... Oh, wait. Rebel's like back in the bathtub.
Hey. When you see Rebel this time, it is obvious that a change has taken place. Their usually disdainful expression is softened, and where they would normally just smirk at you distastefully, they are instead smiling. The characteristic punk attitude remains, but they're definitely more approachable.
Hi, Rebel.
I've been thinking a lot since we talked last time. And not just about the orgy next weekend. Sorry. I mean the group satisfaction gathering.
Uh-huh.
What I mean
Group
is that
satisfaction
I've been thinking
gathering.
about why I was so inconsiderate around you. And like, so inconsiderate to everyone.
Is it because you had a deep personal wound in need of healing?
Bingo. Look, if I'm gonna break this down, I think it's time I told you a little about myself. This isn't exactly something I talk about to really anyone, except Bathsheba. She knows all this.
Only tell me what you want.
Loser. You probably didn't know this, but I'm not the only rubber ducky out there. In fact, I grew up in a big family.
Like a dozen siblings big?
I had 1,636,467 siblings.
Yeah, Max said that you had a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, we didn't all get along great, but most of us did. And it was a really wonderful ducklinghood, if I'm being honest. We'd play with bubbles, swim laps, make squeaky sounds. Generally speaking, it was pretty innocent.
A tear comes into Rebel's eye, which they wipe hurriedly away.
I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Oh, what happened?
My family was torn apart. We were all separated from one another. One by one, we were ripped away. Tossed into cellophane wrappings, loaded into shipping crates, packed off to duck knows where. All that love, all that innocence was shattered.
I can't imagine your pain.
That's why I'm telling you. Sorry. Before I knew it, I was all alone. Out on the streets, forced into all kinds of situations I had no idea how to handle. Things happened. Things I'll never forget. I wasn't ready for any of that. I was still so young, but I learned how to cope. I hardened up, and when things finally settled down and I ended up here, I was different. Not innocent anymore, not trusting. So angry.
Rebel so
For a while I
real.
tried to fit in, but I never did. Too much had happened. I was living a lie, and I tried to just be myself. I lost control.
So you lashed out at everyone.
You could say that. No one had ever protected me. No one had ever looked out for me. So I had to be my own shield. I never felt like enough. And now I feel both alone and hopelessly vulnerable. I don't know what to do.
Rebel, you don't know your own strength.
What? What do you mean?
Your actions make an impact on those around you. You might feel small, but you aren't. What you say and do makes a difference. You don't need to live in your past.
I've done a lot of harm. I'm so fucked up.
Everyone has made mistakes.
What do I do? How do I get past this? I don't want to be alone anymore, but I don't even know where to start.
Some apologies?
Ugh. So you're saying I need to say sorry to everyone, even when they're all so... Ugh.
All that judgment is really just judgment of yourself.
Okay, duck off, I know. I mean, F off. I mean, I guess I don't hate them all that much.
Oh, we love
And
character
I've screwed
development.
more than my fair share of them. I suppose it shouldn't be too difficult to muster up the courage to apologize.
You've got this.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go get this over with. Do you think you could... Can you...
Come back and see you? Of course.
Thank you. Like, seriously? Thank you. Oh, and, I don't hate you anymore. Okay, bye!
I don't hate you anymore. Oh, we've come so far. All right, I'm back. I'm back, Rebel.
You walk in on Rebel just finishing a discussion with Mac. They give you a brief wave and nod as they leave the room, and Rebel comes rushing up to you.
Hey, you!
You look happy.
Guess what?
I don't know what.
No! Oh my god, there's so much to tell you. Where to begin? So, I just got back from a really tough day.
Yeah, you seem so happy.
I know, and I am. I spent the whole time since I last saw you going around and talking to everyone. I had a lot of really tough conversations. I had to take a lot of criticism. Wasn't easy. I never imagined I'd made so many others feel uncomfortable or hurt so many feelings. It was just like you said. I felt so small that I never imagined my words had that kind of impact.
Oh. Takes a lot of guts to take responsibility like that.
Honestly, I couldn't have done it without you. Nobody ever stuck near me long enough to hear me out. Not that I blame them. But anyway, Here's why I'm smiling. I made so many friends.
Friends? That's amazing.
And as it turns out, a lot of others even had crushes on me, which I was not expecting.
Oh,
Even though
shit.
I typically end my 5-hour duck fest, I usually just give them a receipt for expendable goods like rope and lube and such.
Ahem.
Hey, that stuff gets expensive when you use as much of it as I do.
I never really thought of it.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Mac was one of the last objects. Not like sexual, just like, you know, object. We actually had a really meaningful heart-to-heart. And at the end of it, they suggested something really smart.
Mac's cool like that.
They suggested we form an online support group for other duckies. They said we should be able to find them using Facebook. And Phoenicia even agreed to help. So, I'm gonna do it. I feel like it might really help me get back in touch with everyone.
That's so cute. Maybe others have been through similar things.
I know. Thanks. I know I already thanked you, but you had the guts to confront me. Honestly, if you had, I probably would have crumbled.
A hurting hand is connected to a hurting heart.
God, you're hot.
Whoa.
I mean, your empathy, your quiet strength, willingness to listen. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it together over here. You told me to pull back on the sexual stuff, so I'm trying. I'm really trying.
Damn.
God damn.
I can't do it. Let's just be friends.
You know what? In a way, I think I'm glad you just said that. It would be nice to have at least one non-sexualized relationship in my life.
Yeah.
Come back and see me anytime. And again, thanks.
Dude, Rebel was a doozy, but we finally did it. Wow, that took a lot of effort. And I think I should stick up here, honestly, because we could do the makeup. We did the mirror, the sink. The sink is done. The towels are done. We did the same things like downstairs, so... Although the vent... I didn't even think about the vent. But yeah, apparently I did finish bearing?
Well, hello again, darling.
I thought I did.
Bad to be in your lumescent company again.
Hi again.
Hello. So, since we last chatted, I memorized the hex codes of all my favorite shades of pink. And then I forgot them. I was supposed to be organizing all my color palettes before I got distracted by thinking about pink things and trying to name all the stuff. So, anyway, if you were thinking of going with the Smile Republic Berry Red eyeshadow today, I apologize in advance for not knowing where it is.
Oh. You have a lot going on in that brain.
I suppose I do. Which is funny, because if you'd asked me, I'd say my head's empty most of the time.
I didn't say it.
Things that it should be. But the moment a thought's gone, the space immediately gets filled up with something else. Well, that reminds me. I was actually going to ask if you could help me with that. I mean, from the color coordination on your amazing outfit alone, it's clear you're far, far, far more level-headed than I am, darling. And I'm, well...
Whoa.
I'm messier than one gets trying to do their mascara in the back of a moving taxi.
You need me to help clean up the chaos?
If you're offering, I'd absolutely love the help, sweetie. Lately, I've just found it really, really hard to focus on anything. You know, I realized after we spoke last time that I actually can't remember what we talked about.
Yeah, it was a very long time ago.
I have little flickers of the conversation, like snapshots almost, but you were really interesting and I enjoyed chatting and I feel awful that I can't remember anything as if you weren't. And
I find this really funny because like I actually haven't talked to him in a very, very long time.
Barry falls silent.
So I don't blame him.
Confession, clearly.
I don't think forgetting the details of the conversation is that terrible. All right, don't worry about it. Just casual chat.
It's more than that, though. For example, if I watched a movie, do you know how much I'd remember by the time we hit the credits?
I feel like I have no room to speak. Sometimes I will beat a game and then I will forget about everything about the game within a week. Soul Hackers is the first one to come to my mind.
Maybe a line or two for a while, but can be more important stuff than that, too. It could be the happiest day of my life, and I'd still walk away with cliff notes that'll fade in no time at all. Feels like my brain robs from itself. Just takes away the things I experience and leaves an outline in its place. I can feel life crumbling away behind me like a particularly cheap liner pen.
Sounds like you're trying, though.
I try to remind myself of that. I really don't mean to forget. In fact, the harder I try to remember a thing, the more likely it is that I'll struggle to commit it to memory or get distracted by something. Then again, my stupid brain's a steel trap for stuff that's totally not all that important. It's just whatever silly thing I'm mega focused on at the time. I once learned a whole bunch of meaningless facts about Herne Bay in Kent. At one point, I could quote you every line of I Want to Be Your Gunary, or give you the history of the pinball machine. I could have told you all that. Until I got bored and forgot.
Oh. So you hyperfixate. Makes sense that you'd remember that stuff.
The only thing that ever really stays is the thing I talk people's ears off about all the time. Cosmetics, product, makeup, and skincare, all that glitz.
Don't ask me about how I feel about Persona 5.
I'm fascinated by the things we style ourselves with, and I guess that's what makes Barry Styles. It's what I can remember. So, pretty ironic, darling. The closest thing to my heart is only skin deep.
You make people feel good. That's definitely something that matters.
Gives you a...
That's a lovely way of looking at it. You have a beautiful perspective.
What was it you needed my help with?
Oh, yes! I forgot. I can't remember a single thing, and it looks to me like you're able to keep track of roughly 100 things at once. So, like, how? How can I at least pay attention to the things I want to pay attention to?
Keeping it somewhere else might be the best thing.
How do you mean, hun?
Write things down. All sorts of things.
All sorts of things.
Things that made you laugh.
Oh, yes, of course, darling. It's so obvious. Yet I never actually do it.
One of the greatest things that I started doing is whenever I have like a meaningful conversation to someone that I don't want to forget, I will actually write it down or take note of the things that we talked about or something that somebody said. And I now have like a folder in my phone of like things that people mentioned or ways that people wanted to help me or things that people gave me advice with. And like I'll take note of who said them, who said it and what they said. And it's actually been really nice because then whenever I go back and see the person, I'm able to like look at my notes and remember more meaningfully. And like, I feel like I make a stronger connection with that person. But I only do that for the people that I like actually want to get to know more and be closer with because that means a lot to me. But I like having meaningful conversations. And yeah, ever since I started like writing down these types of things, it has really enhanced my relationships a lot. It's also helped me in the opposite sense of like sometimes I'll write something down and then realize maybe I don't want to get to know that person more closely. Like sometimes it'll make me realize like, oh, I only want to be an acquaintance with this person. I don't want to be like a close friend with them because there's a difference. And a lot of people by default, I'll just like become acquaintances with, you know. I'll love to hang out with them here and there, but, you know, won't be like a super close friend with it. Writing stuff down helps so much for a lot of things.
Sometimes I think to do it, but...
End tangent.
I don't. Feels like too much, but I do need to, don't I?
Yes.
Heck, even if I forget to bring a notepad, I'm literally never more than 2 inches away from a liner pen in my own arms.
Yeah, you can use that.
Oh, like, I could use the orange eyeshadow as a highlighter for super important notes, because it's a lovely shade and it's always left unused on the palette. And I have this red ink liner that's always been too splotchy for lips, but oh, it looked gorgeous in a notebook. I didn't even think about how fabulous the book itself could look.
If you make it fun, you'll remember it far easier.
I'm getting giddy just thinking about glittering up a notebook, like giving my own memories a makeover. This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. Thank you so much.
I'm delighted to have helped.
I absolutely...
All right, I hope it's not too late to talk to the window.
Look who's back. You must be here to watch the clouds with me.
Yeah.
I am. This is the best view in the whole house. It isn't like there's much else to look at from. Not to say there isn't potential. You've got that nice lawn, but you never use it. The backyard would be a great place for an event. A picnic, a movie night with friends. Anything like that, really. Kind of reminds me of you. It has a lot of potential.
Ayo.
Only if you use it, sweetie. Eventually the world stops rewarding potential. You know that, right? I'm really not trying to hurt your feelings by saying these things. I'm just pointing out the truth. The backyard is for entertaining. And you have not done that in a long while. Do you know why I like looking at the clouds?
They can look like anything?
Exactly. Clouds have endless potential. They can move freely, and the same could go for you. You could be like a cloud.
Light and fluffy?
Well, yes. But you could be whatever you set your mind to be. And that includes being social.
Being social? That's, yeah. I'm being social right now.
That is true, but you clearly know what I mean. You should host a backyard party. Clearly, you don't know how to entertain people. But let me take care of the planning, and you just worry about the guest list.
Who do I invite?
All your little work friends. And, oh, like Sam.
Yeah, sounds fun.
There we go. And don't worry. Even if you are feeling a bit of those old nerves, I'll plan out this whole get-together, and then you can decide if it's a go or not. How does that sound? You know what?
Okay.
Don't answer that. You just need someone to do it for you. Give me some time to think, and then come back.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come back probably tomorrow. All right, my last two interactions of the day, Dasha and Abel.
Dasha is lifting an enormous stack of papers over her head.
Oh.
Standing on one leg, barely breaking a sweat.
How's it going?
It is going excellent now that you have arrived. After all, today we have practice date.
Practice date. Yeah, the thought of going on a date with you makes me happy.
Even if it is fake date? That is nice to hear. I have not heard these kinds of gentle words in some time. Which means it is time for subject change. All right. Here we are on our first date. Where have you chosen to take me?
Restaurant.
A classic for a good reason. We will gaze into each other's eyes across Come then. Let us go to restaurant. Here we are. Shall we
that's
share
our imagination.
Appetizer, dear date?
Dang, it's even labeled Dasha, signed on the bottom. Hell yeah, that's the best part.
Excellent. Dasha is impressed. Let us move on. Our food has arrived, and I am eating my steak with great What do you do next?
I tell the waiter it's your birthday.
You mean everyone in the restaurant will turn their gaze to Dasha and sing and clap? And there will be free cake?
We don't live in a society that gives away free cake. I actually don't know many restaurants anymore that give away free cake when you say that it's your birthday. They just give you a cake and you think it's free until you look at the bill and then you see the charge on the bill and you're like, oh, I had to pay for that. That's happened in 9 out of 10 restaurants that I've been to in the past couple years.
I need a moment. The thought brings tears to my eyes. Yes, very good. Excellent. Who does not love being the center of very loud and intense attention? Truly, you cannot fail with the birthday. And now, the waiter walks in with bill. What do you do?
I already paid the bill while you were in the bathroom.
Oh, it is like that, is it? You think you are faster than Dasha?
Yeah.
You think you have gotten the better of me? You have started down dark path, my friend. One you are not prepared for, I think.
Dasha, this isn't real.
The date is not real, but the slight to my honor is very... Watch your back. When we dine together next, you are in for it.
Was it good, though?
What? What? Yes. Technically. I mean, no. I just... I do not like to lose in it. Let us move on. If we dwell on this, I will become angry again. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time.
Can't wait.
See you again.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. I'm gonna go say hi to Tiny Dorian. I know I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
My darling, you've opened the way to my heart. Come to me.
What do you think about being realized?
Well, I'm not opposed to it. You have the requirements, I presume.
Oh.
Fine by me.
God damn it. God, this game is tough. This is ass. This is a whole lot of ass. What the hell, bro? It's a new day! Is the toilet paper its own thing? It looks like it. Maybe? It's kind of hard to get it to be something different. Maybe it's not.
Hello, beautiful.
Hi!
Yes, that's me. I love the sound of my name. Sometimes I do when no one is. I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world famous styles. I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles. Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products. But looking good is only part of feeling good. Is for the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I've drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness. In a second round, I like to call Coming Clean.
Sounds great. Sounds like it might get personal.
Oh, holy cuticle clippers. I should have thought about how that... Sorry. The questions aren't that personal. It's a very... I'd never start asking anything invasive. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Yeah. Okay, please tell me more.
Right. So, last time we talked tweezers, this time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your best, I've got a whole set of queries about the product you like when getting fresh. So,
okay.
What do you think, hon? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2.
Okay.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. Okay. Here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing.
Okay.
When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
It's just toothpaste.
Just toothpaste? Just toothpaste? I'll have you know, darling, that nations have risen and fallen over toothpaste. Human civilization.
Are you really that, like,
relationship with paste?
People can't be that attached to a brand, right? Like, I'm just like, toothpaste is toothpaste. I really don't care.
Why, in 1642, the British parliamentarians came close to dealing the decisive blow against King Charles I's royalists when they seized the toothpaste reserves of Lord Jacob Astley during the Battle of Edgehill.
I did not expect you to say that.
Nah, it really is just toothpaste at the end. Anyway, I don't...
Really? All of that for that?
But we can't get incisive over just one subject. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid? Blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a... When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Technically, Dom and I use bars of soap in the shower. It's like, I grew up with liquid soap, but since I met Dom, I guess I've only been using bars of soap because that's what he was using. I don't really have a preference. I think both are fine. I don't really particularly care. Liquid soap makes more sense if you put it on like a what's it called? A loofah? What is this? What are those things called? You know the things that I'm talking about. Liquid soap, you put it on the thing and then you do the thing. But like bars of soap also work. I don't know. Both. Tough. This is tough.
Exactly, of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well, but assuming you're soaping correctly, you cannot soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid. I think the war between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
I didn't even know there was a war.
Surely you've seen the debates, darling.
I have never seen these debates, actually.
Furious, angry debates over the objectively correct format for soap. Those who think all soap should be barred, and those who think barred soap should be barred. Only the other type of barred. An endless war between solid and liquid. It's gotten so bad that there's been talk of dispensing violence, water torture, bath bomb threats, sud missiles, promises of delivering.
That sounds terrible.
A storm is lathering, with both sides foaming at the mouth to scrub each other out.
How long does it take to put those puns together?
I'm just glad you stopped me when you did. I was running on speed. Okay, next question. No questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness. Its absorbency and non-judgmentally forgiving nature makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it? Sponge, sponge, spongy, spongy, sping.
Very.
Spongus. Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
Yeah, no, I can't really.
Ah, well, it's the thing. Right. Sponges come in many varieties, but if you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for?
I've never thought about sponges enough to answer this.
Perfectly valid. I may need to take a second pass at round 2 to... I thought about it, but then you have to start talking about hand washing, and that started to seem a little too intimate. And anyway, we can skip this. And that's it for your styles is what I'd say if I didn't have a brain that very much didn't behave like a sponge. Or anyway, I'm delighted to say you pass because you weren't being graded. Farewell.
I wasn't being graded. Oh, okay. And then it just ends like that. Okay. Got it. I'm going back to Dasha. Hi, Dorian. Cheeky. Anyway, I got distracted by wanting to hear Dorian lines. Okay.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
I want to profess my undying love for you.
For me? Now, this is very sudden. You have mastered practice date. You have shown that you are more than ready to sail the seas of love. Dasha, however, is not ready for such a conversation. There is much on my mind, and you deserve my mind to be clear. Please, come find me again soon.
Okay,
in the
Dasha.
meantime, I must clear the confusion and uncertainty from my mind with lift.
Okay. Do I have to finish Dasha before I can go back to Abel?
All's well here. Well, but
Oh, he's... Oh. Okay. Damn. I didn't do Wyndolyn today. I should have. I have to meet the bathtub at some point. Okay.
Behold my flow. Behold, you are looking damp.
Okay, the towels we know. Okay, the toilet paper, and then there's like this furnace too. Okay, we're gonna go back to the crapper.
You are back.
you ready to begin the test of rhyming? Or are you willing to die alone?
Bring it on!
C'est parti! Okay, you have returned in time for the first test. This will be a baby game for babies, so little crapper can make sure you are not a little baby who hates. Babies are full diapers, they are not ready for little crapper. Babies have trouble filling their lines in the choices below. They only have so many words before they fill the box, eh?
Oh my god. Okay, you're the one's freaking toilet-themed rapper, which is worse than a baby reports. How dare you say that my little dialogue box is too small? You're the one. Okay, it may be about the size of my box, but my box is totally the right size, my guy. Maybe you just can't handle my enormous box with the tiny text. Do you feel intimidated by my big box that cannot lie? Okay, yeah. There's no way I'm reading what's in this dialogue box. It's a complete waste of time, and I'm definitely not picking this option because it's stupid. It's a bad choice. It probably leads to an instant hate ending. I'm gonna go with B.
See? Look how tiny your presence is. A rapper needs big presence. Luckily, Lil Crapper has an assistant for someone with a little baby voice like you. This is Ballcock.
That cock?
Jean-Loo holds a strangely mic-shaped object in his hands. It's round and black and almost balloon-like. You're sure you've seen it before, but where?
What did you say?
You know, the part of the toilet in the cistern. It is like a floating ball.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
That is the literal name of it.
Yeah.
Look at Little Crapper's mighty hand. Watch him stroke his own ballcock as he sings. Put it near your mouth and witness.
Okay.
Okay, here goes.
You have a big heart and tiny mouth. Ballcock has a big mouth and no heart. He is ruthless. Together, you will show Little Crapper that you can be a match for him.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, got it.
Here is how the test goes. First, we pick a name to rhyme with. Little Crapper, he picks for you Jacques.
Okay, Jack.
Okay.
Lil Crapper will say the first part of a sentence.
Okay.
You will finish the sentence.
Okay.
The word you choose, she must rhyme, and she must make sense. Example. Yo, I know a lad, and his name is... This is the part where you say Jacques.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay, good. You are... Remember, only the best can kick it with the Crapper. This is easy baby hours. Training pants stuff. You cannot keep up here. We begin! Yo. I know a guy and his name is...
Jack.
Never in front, always in the...
Back.
Keeps his stuff in a burlap...
Sack.
Lives all alone in a tiny...
Shack.
In a fight, he'll give you a...
Smack.
Woo! Okay. You have rhymed one word with 4 other words. This is very impressive.
Okay, I can do this. I can basically become a rapper.
To a normal person? Unfortunately for you, Jean-Loo is not normal. He is above normal, paranormal. He is like a ghost because he is so amazing that only 40% of people believe that he even exists. You have succeeded at the bare minimum. But you keep proving yourself at this rate. Maybe, just maybe, you can just barely keep up with Jean-Loo Pissoir, Lil Crapper himself. And maybe someone will want to date you.
Oh. Are you interested?
Hey, stop it! This is not like one of your kissless loser video games where you pick the flirt words and my portrait starts to blush. This is real life. And in real life, the only way you can be friends
Okay,
with
bro.
is to prove yourself in a life or death rap battle.
This game loves to be meta.
Almost anybody can do the basic
I love it for
rhymes
that,
babies,
honestly.
but it is time. Meet her and for clarity,
Okay.
Crapper is referring to lyrical flow.
Yeah, I
Not
get
the kind that
you.
sometimes requires a plumber to fix because you think you can flush any kind of paper down Jean-Loo. Toilet paper only. He does not want your wet wipes. Those are for the garbage can. If you need something more to wipe the buns, install a bidet.
Yes, please get a fucking bidet.
Anyway, this test will be checking if you understand flow, syllable count, things that are basic to a genius like Lil Crapper. Are you ready?
Okay, yes.
You are not.
What?
There is much, much more to cover, and you look like you need a break. Jean-Loo understands this. He is familiar with small, refreshing breaks and not overstaying his welcome. Return again for more crapping.
Note, cool rapping. Ha 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 ha, yes. This game, man. I miss my bed.
Hey there.
Hey. What's with the smile?
Oh, nothing. You were very animated last night. You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
Oh. It's a little embarrassing.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
I was starring in that hit TV show, Flame of Bones.
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
Dark, gritty fantasy famed for its expository scenes with being banged in the background, with people banging in the background.
I already like where this is going.
I stormed the castle, keep on dragging back, burning my enemies to cinder.
Ooh, then what?
The only mad king stood before me, and the throne that was rightfully mine.
So what did you do?
I had my dragon roast him. I gave him the greatest head of his nasty royal life. No, I roasted him.
You didn't seduce him into giving you the throne?
Oh. Damn it.
Still though, what a fun dream. I'm a little jealous.
We should watch Game of Thrones together.
You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
What do you mean?
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
See you then.
See you tonight.
And that is the end of the day, man. All right, I don't think I can push myself anymore today with filming more. I would like to keep playing, but as much as I shouldn't, as much as I want to keep recording and keep playing, I know that I shouldn't overdo it with these recordings at all, because my energy levels have been so low lately that I've been really, really struggling a lot. So that'll be it. I still feel like we accomplished a lot today. Let me put on the glasses so I can actually see how much we accomplished today. It looks like I could actually gun for the ending if I wanted to, but I truthfully want to try dating all the things. So we are at, let's see, 28 plus 7, 35, 52. Okay, that's pretty good. But yeah, damn, this is going to be a bigger playthrough than I thought it was going to be. Oops. I'm going to try to film another session tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. We got a lot of things and people to meet, clearly. I'm still very, very hurt about my nightmare situation. That makes me very sad. I don't want to think about it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in future episodes of Date Everything for this offline Let's Play. Have a great week, I guess. Thank you again. Bye, everybody.